In the mist-shrouded peaks where immortal ambitions stir, the winds carry whispers of power and peril as countless trials press upon the path of one who dares defy fate. The echoes of past choices resonate through the mountains and valleys alike. In Renegade Immortal, Chapter 5 and 79, Chapter 580, our renegade cultivator faces the restless currents of destiny, where enemies lie in shadow and allies may falter. Brace yourself, for the next chapter unfolds with secrets long concealed and dangers that will test both body and spirit. As the saga of vengeance, survival, and the relentless pursuit of immortality surges forward, what storm awaits beyond the horizon? The tale is about to reveal its next treacherous step. In the heart of Sky Demon City, beneath the gleaming spires of the Imperial Palace, a lone chuckle echoed like the ringing of a bell in a silent tomb. It was a sound that carried amusement and calculation in equal measure. Could it be this fledgling dares to challenge Mo Lehigh before the Grand Demon General competition and intends to wield the military merit gained from the Fire Demon country as his shield? Intriguing. I shall allow it. The Demon Emperor mused, his tone teasing yet commanding, as though weighing the worth of a sparrow against a hawk. Another voice, older and edged with caution, stirred in the shadows. Demon Emperor, if this precedent is set, other demon generals may. They too shall be allowed if they possess 10,000 military merit points, the Demon Emperor interrupted, final and unyielding. Yes, came the hesitant reply. Soon after, an aged figure emerged from the palace clutching a scroll, a subtle shake of his head betraying his concern before he vanished into the corridors of power. Days drew closer to the fateful competition, and Sky Demon City itself seemed to sag under an oppressive, unrelenting weight. Battles ignited endlessly, echoing with the clash of wills and the scent of spilled blood. By a quiet riverbank, Wang Lin sat alone, setting down a wine jug. He gazed at the twilight sky and whispered, "A game. A game in the Demon Emperor's eyes." His lips curved with a shadow of amusement. From their perspective, foreigners slay each other merely to elevate the demon generals. Such is the greatest of diversions. A sip of wine, his eyes glinting with unwavering clarity, he lingered a moment, then rose, stepping into the thickening dusk. 7 days had passed. Only 8 remained before the Grand Demon General contest. The city streets were barren now, and swallowed by the encroaching aura of fear. A young man in a green robe appeared from a distance, each step deliberate, a sword slung across his back, a subtle radiance of celestial energy unfurled around him, brushing the air like the soft whisper of a storm. At Mo Mansion, a heavier force permeated the grounds. Within a hidden chamber, Mo Lehigh sat in cultivation, 17 hand-sized puppets orbiting him, each releasing pulses of demonic light. Spiritual energy surged and intertwined, weaving a perfect cycle of power, each pulse echoing like the drumbeats of war. Suddenly, Mo Lehigh's eyes snapped open, piercing and sharp as lightning streaking across midnight skies. Beyond the chamber walls, his gaze found the approaching intruder. The young man's lips parted in a fleeting smile, yet he pressed forward relentlessly. The gates of Mo Mansion shattered under his presence, flying debris, taking 2 guards with them into crimson mist. Daolu Sword Sect's 12th sword, Mo Yang, pays respects to Lord Mo Lehigh, he announced, voice calm, steps unceasing. Soldiers swarmed, but none could approach within 10 feet. They dissolved into blood mist the moment they drew near. Structures trembled and crumbled beneath the invisible onslaught. A short figure materialized in his path, releasing a surge of demonic energy, yet the green-robed man's pace remained unbroken. Terror shadowed the shorter cultivator's face. He faced not a man, but a living sword, its edge already revealed. He staggered back, only to feel a gentle push, allowing brief relief. 3 white-haired elders appeared behind him, a silent bulwark of authority. Their eyes glinted coldly at the invader, yet the young man's gaze barely flickered, and he advanced with the patience of a predator. A commanding voice boomed, reverberating with majesty. "Who sent you?" The 3 elders bowed immediately as Mo Lehigh stepped forward, his presence igniting the air with the fury of flames long contained. The intruder halted. "Demon General Mo Fei," he said with composure. Mo Lehigh's eyes narrowed. "What is it?" "I bear a challenge for you, General," the young man replied, summoning a golden token that hovered before Mo Lehigh. A single, unmistakable word shimmered upon it. "Battle. 3 days from now, outside the ancient Path Hall." The message delivered, he withdrew. Yet his aura surged anew, magnified and lethal, fixating on another figure 1,000 feet away. Purple Division's seventh disciple, Wang Lin. Mo Lihai's eyes softened with recognition. Wang Lin's strides were unhurried, indifferent to the presence of the Dao Lu sword sect. Fury flashed in the eyes of Mo Yang, one of the 12 Swords' legendary bearers. "So, the rumors of your arrogance are true," he hissed, his sword energy igniting like a storm unleashed. Yet Wang Lin did not falter. He passed Mo Yang as if he were air, untouched and serene. The older warrior's face darkened with disbelief and anger. "Wang Lin, did you hear me?" he roared, materializing before him in an instant. For a cultivator to be so easily provoked, Wang Lin's voice was ice and fire intertwined. "Your 1,000 years of toil are a disappointment." The Dao Lu sword sect warrior's fury boiled. He unleashed the first of his spells, condensing sword energy into 64 brilliant rays. They surged forward, a tempest of lethal intent, but Wang Lin remained unmoved. The life seals flared, colliding with each ray, erasing them before they could strike. "Is this all?" Wang Lin murmured, shaking his head. "Your 1,000 years wasted." Shock carved Mo Yang's face. His prized dragon sword, powerless against a cultivator barely stirred by his assault. Desperation ignited. He would call upon his ultimate gift, a fragment of sword energy bestowed by his master, reserved for the direst of moments. But Wang Lin's gaze, calm and piercing, softened slightly. "You may leave," he said. And in that single utterance, the tension of years and the weight of countless battles shifted, as if the world itself bent in reverence of a new legend born. A chill wind swept across the Mo mansion, carrying a tension so sharp it could cut through steel. In that instant, Mo Yang's heart lurched. The air seemed to thrum with a deadly stillness. "I harbor no enmity toward the Da Lu sword sect," Wang Lin's voice rang out, steady yet edged with cold fire. "Had you not provoked me again and again, I would never have raised my blade. Send word to the 12 Swords. I do not seek to make enemies of the demon spirit land." With that, he hurled the sword he held in a fluid, effortless motion, its arc slicing through the silence, and then stepped past Mo Yang, moving toward his chambers like a shadow gliding across the moonlit ground. Mo Yang froze, the words striking him as sharply as the sword itself. His mind raced. Just moments ago, he had teetered on the edge of drawing upon his life-saving treasure, a decision that now seemed almost absurd in light of Wang Lin's declaration. A deep, controlled breath drew through him. He lifted the massive sword, allowing his divine sense to probe its essence. All was as it should be, yet doubt lingered, gnawing at the edges of his confidence. "I will relay your message," he murmured, voice tight with disbelief. And without another word, he launched himself skyward, departing from the Mo mansion at a staggering pace. Even 10,000 feet away, his senses remained on high alert. Minutes passed, and Wang Lin made no move to pursue him. It seemed he truly intended to let Mo Yang go. A smirk twisted across Mo Yang's lips, though his eyes glittered with the cold light of vengeance. "Wang Lin," he muttered under his breath, "today's disgrace will be repaid 100-fold. Your power is formidable, but next time, my senior brothers and I will come together. I want to see if your calm can withstand that." His gaze lingered on the Mo mansion, eyes flaring with determination, before he vanished into the sky, faster and faster. As the distance grew, a fleeting relief settled in his chest. Replaying the earlier clash, his pulse quickened with a mixture of awe and fear. This Wang Lin, his strength is unmatched, but with the sword energy granted by my master, he will not endure. A sharp, silent warning sliced through that confidence. From the great sword on his back, strands of gray gas slithered outward, twisting and coiling like spectral serpents, targeting his mind with lethal precision. A chilling surge of danger clawed at him, yet it struck swiftly. The gray tendrils pierced through his skull before Mo Yang could react. His scream tore through the heavens as his body plummeted, withering at a terrifying speed. Flesh, blood, and celestial energy were devoured, the seal of the gray gas locking his origin soul in a prison from which there was no escape. By the time he struck the ground, his eyes were open, empty, frozen in a gaze of disbelief. The last spark of thought was of the giant sword, inspected, trusted. And yet, this hidden danger had lurked within it all along. Wang Lin emerged from the twisting void, moving with the serene precision of a predatory wind. He examined Mo Yang's body with meticulous care, fingers tracing points as if reading the contours of fate itself. Then, with a step, he vanished, transporting the corpse to his own quarters. There, the Mo Mansion's air shivered as black mist unfurled, a web of restriction flags and countless seals dancing like living shadows around the room. Calmly, Wang Lin sank into the lotus position, inhaling deeply. His cultivation sealed, he opened his eyes, sharp and calculating, fixing his gaze on Mo Yang's now lifeless form. A subtle furrow crossed his brow as he traced a line across Mo Yang's forehead. "Refine," he whispered, the command carrying the weight of mountains and the chill of steel. Ghostly flames erupted in his hand, after images multiplying with each heartbeat. They arced through the air encircling Mo Yang's corpse. Cracks and pops echoed as the body's desiccated form succumbed to fire, the stench of burning flesh mingling with the arcane energy of the room. Wang Lin's attention was unwavering. The fleeting contact during their earlier clash had left a lingering tremor, a premonition of mortal peril that had pierced through 3,000 layers of life seals. It was the aura of a life and death crisis, so rare and potent that even his mastery over slaughter energy could scarcely account for it. As the body melted, Mo Yang's origin soul emerged, ensnared by coils of gray gas that pulsed with demonic light. His eyes remained shut, unyielding, even amidst the ghostly blaze. Wang Lin's gaze sharpened, narrowing on the faint, flickering line across Mo Yang's brow. A blue line, slender and impossibly compacted, glimmered with the sword energy once granted by Sword Saint Ling Tianho himself. The recognition struck Wang Lin like a thunderclap. "Ling Tianho," he breathed, heart stilled, voice trembling with awe. Memories of the life-saving treasures, their radiance and lethal precision surged in his mind. This was the sword energy that had nearly forced him to retreat, and now it lay within his grasp. Eyes closing, he summoned his origin soul, lifting it from his body. Life seals swirled around him like armor forged from stars. His essence merged with the ghostly flames, strengthening them, intensifying their hunger. Mo Yang's origin soul writhed, trapped within the relentless control of Wang Lin's skill. Day after day, the refinement pressed onward, the delicate dance between destruction and absorption sapping every shred of resistance. Finally, after relentless effort, Mo Yang's essence shattered, fragments of blue light scattering like starlight across a midnight sky. The thin blue line, the last remnant of the sword energy, floated serenely among the fragments. Wang Lin's soul inhaled it, hesitating for but a moment before swallowing it whole. A violent tremor coursed through him, a reminder of the peril in claiming such power. Yet his body, steady and prepared, absorbed the shock. 3 days passed in silent meditation. On the evening of the third, Wang Lin opened his eyes. Calmness cloaked his presence, yet within that stillness, a sharp, radiant light flickered, a mark of his conquest, a harbinger of his rising legend.